If you're a heat and air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, what are 7 ways that your ego can ruin deals, and why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell, coming to you live for HVAC technician sales secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and business, and a fantastic day to talk about you. Okay, I have outlined 7 ways your ego can really hurt you out. And so first is a super important day. I want to talk to you about mirror neurons. And mirror neurons were discovered in the late 70s in Italy. And the way that they were figured out was there was a lab, and inside of labs, you're not supposed to eat food. But one of the researchers brought in an ice cream cone. And the rhesus monkeys were hooked up to machines. And the researchers started watching because as one of the dudes, the researchers, was eating the ice cream, the monkeys started figuring out that they felt like they were eating ice cream too. So what this means for you in your sales process is pretty much whatever you're going through, the other person empathetically either feels consciously or subconsciously, and it does have influence in your sales process, okay? A little extrapolation there, but super important. So when you're doing well, you really need to pay attention to this because you can cause problems for yourself, and an ego trip can send you into a sales slump. An ego trip can send you into a sales slump, and you got to know this, okay? So first, 1, I don't need this deal. Now let's go back to that statement that when you're doing well, you really got to pay attention to what's going on because your ego start messing with you and saying, oh, come on, sales dude, come on, sales chick, come on, entrepreneur. You don't need this deal. You got plenty of money right now, right? You're doing well. Get ready for an ego trip. Like that's a huge ticket to an ego trip. You don't need it. Leave that ticket and take the other place, okay? 2, I don't like you. When somebody doesn't like me, when somebody doesn't like you, they feel it. I feel it. Let's go back to mirror neurons, right? I don't need this deal. I don't need you. Ooh, I don't like you. Ooh, like just me saying that doesn't feel good. Number 3, I don't want to be helpful, right? So like you can literally take out the field of your competition. I'm going to use this word roughly, competition, by just being helpful, by just taking the time to work with people and give them what they need. Will people take advantage of it? Yup, they will. Are they your client? Maybe. They could be, right? But like, you know, we get caught up in like, if I spend time, energy, effort, risk, money, reputation on this person, I might lose the deal. Or let's look at the other way around. I can spend time, energy, effort, risk, money, reputation, and I might get that deal. And the reason why this whole conversation came up is I was talking to a salesperson the other day, and they were like, I really don't want to call the person I need to follow up with. I don't like them. And I'm like, hey, snap out of it. Come on. Here's what I would do. And I lined out the text message because he gave me the parameters. And he texted him. He called me back 30 minutes later. He's like, Scott, I got that deal. I'm like, chop, chop, we got this. The ego will ruin your day. And this right here is why you should join HVACTechSecrets.com. I will give you the goods, not the Facebook group, not the YouTube channel. You know, private coaching, private training, discounted coaching, discounted training. I may sell something. Who knows? Number 4, you're not going to buy from me. Let's go back to mirror neurons. Let's go back to mirror neurons. You're not going to buy from me. Well, guess what? If I start believing in the little ego in the back of my head, starts believing you're not going to buy from me, you are, I will, you will, I will, right? I'm not just pointing fingers at you. I'm pointing them at me too. Start pulling back in the sales process. And it causes problems because like now you're not presenting. It's like, okay? Number 5. I can get you to buy more. I can get you to buy more because I'm really good at sales, and I'm gonna upsell you and upsell you and upsell you so I can get more commission because I need more commission, right? The ego in the brain says, hey, look, let me do the right thing for the person. No, let's not do the right thing for the person. Let's sell more than what we need, right? And then you're like, why did that ruin the deal? Because the other person felt greed, silly. They felt the greed that was coming from you. Number 6, I don't have to discount for you. Look, here's the thing. There is a dopamine rush that happens, right? There is a dopamine rush that happens when people get a deal. JCPenney's in like 2018 did this thing called everyday pricing. Maybe it was 2016. And what they found was everyday pricing didn't work. People like the dopamine rush of a deal. And you're like, Scott, what does that got to do with me? Hey, look, your ego will tell you you're a gosh darn good salesperson, which you are. You're watching a YouTube video, right? You're a gosh darn good salesperson. I can sell and not have to discount. That dopamine rush, that dopamine rush means a lot to people. And so what they'll do is they'll search for that. And so if you, sales dude, me, sales dude, you, sales chick, or any other sales chick or sales person goes out there and they're like, well, I don't have to discount. All right, you're probably going to lose that deal because your ego got in the way. Your ego got in the way. And then number 7, I don't need to follow up. I'm too good, right? Look, here's the thing. My ego, your ego can get in the way. You can lose deals, you can win deals, but just know this list of 7 things that you needed to know can hurt you a ton, or it can make you aware of what's going on. So if you want to stay out of a sales slump, you want to make sure you got some mental toughness, here's what you do. Pay attention to what's going on in your life. Make sure to stay away from these 7 things. You got 1 of 3 things to do from here. Just 1 of 3. Find the subscribe button, click on it. Every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.